In today's world, where change is the only constant, how does a business not just survive, but dominate? Decades ago, one visionary answered this question in a book that's more relevant now than ever. We're talking about Business at the Speed of Thought by Bill Gates. It's a blueprint for thriving in the digital economy. And its core message is simple yet powerful. Information technology isn't just a tool, it's a strategic weapon. Forget seeing tech as just another expense on a balance sheet. Gates urged leaders to view it as the very foundation of their strategy. The companies that understand this aren't just playing the game, they're changing it. At the heart of Gates' vision is a revolutionary concept he called the digital nervous system. Think about your own body. Your nervous system instantly connects every single part, allowing you to feel, react, and think in a split second. Now, imagine that for your company, a digital nervous system is an integrated, intelligent flow of information that connects every department, every employee, and every process. It adds to the seamless network that ensures a sales update in one department is immediately reflected in the production forecast, and a customer query from halfway across the world lands on the right desk instantly. It's about creating an organization that thinks and acts as one cohesive, intelligent entity moving with unparalleled speed and awareness. If a digital nervous system is the framework, then information is its lifeblood. Gates was clear: in the digital age, the companies that gather, manage, and use information most effectively are the ones that win. It's not about having the most data, but about having the right data at the right time to make the right decisions. This means managers aren't waiting for month-end reports to understand what happened. They're looking at live dashboards, seeing real-time sales figures, and spotting trends as they emerge. It empowers them to react not in weeks or days, but in hours or minutes. When a competitor launches a new promotion, a smart company sees the impact on their sales instantly and can formulate a counter strategy before the day is over. This is what it means to operate at the speed of thought. To make this happen, Gates identified a critical shift that every company had to make: the transition from paper to digital. Think about the old way of doing things: mounds of paperwork, overflowing filing cabinets, and processes that moved at the speed of an interoffice memo. Gates argued that companies needed to digitize their workflows entirely. But this wasn't just about scanning documents and creating digital copies of old, clunky processes. It was a call to completely redesign how work gets done, optimizing for speed, accuracy, and efficiency. Approvals that once took days of chasing signatures could now happen with a click. Forms that got lost in transit could be submitted and tracked online in seconds. This digital transformation wasn't just about convenience. It was about fundamentally re-engineering the business to be faster, leaner, and more responsive. A major benefit of this digital shift is the ability to automate routine tasks and, in turn, empower your people. How much time in a typical office is spent on repetitive, low-value work? Manually entering data, compiling standard reports, filing documents. These are tasks that drain creativity and energy. Gates's vision was to let software handle this drudgery by automating routine processes. You free up your employees, your most valuable asset, to focus on what humans do best: problem solving, creative thinking, strategic planning, and innovation. Imagine a world where software bots are compiling the weekly sales data, allowing your team to spend their meeting time analyzing the trends and brainstorming new strategies. That's not a far-off future. It's the competitive advantage of today. One of the most powerful aspects of a digital nervous system is how it revolutionizes your relationship with customers. In the past, feedback was slow and often filtered. Today, technology allows you to listen to your customers directly and continuously. Every click on your website, every interaction with your app, every comment on social media, and every chat with customer support is a rich source of data. It tells you what customers love, what frustrates them, and what they secretly wish you would build next. Gates famously said, "Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning." Technology makes it possible to systematically listen to that feedback, identify pain points, and use that insight to improve your products and services, creating a loyal customer base that feels heard and valued. With this constant stream of information, leaders are no longer flying blind. A well-built digital nervous system helps you answer the most critical strategic questions with speed and accuracy. Instead of relying on gut feelings or outdated reports, you can ask, what do our customers really think about our new product feature? Which competitor is gaining market share and why? What emerging markets should we be entering next? The answers are right there in the data. You can see which marketing campaigns are working and which aren't. which products are profitable, and where the operational bottlenecks are. This data-driven approach removes guesswork from leadership, enabling confident, proactive decisions that keep you ahead of the curve. Gates also foresaw a massive shift towards self-service digital transactions. Think about how you interact with businesses today. You book flights, manage your bank account, and shop for almost anything online without ever talking to a person. He predicted that most transactions, whether between businesses, consumers, or even governments, would become digital and self-service. This shift has profound implications. It means that intermediaries who don't add significant value are at risk of disappearing. Why go through a broker when you can connect directly with the source? This automation empowers customers to solve their own simple problems, anytime and anywhere, leading to greater efficiency and satisfaction for everyone involved. So, if routine transactions and simple queries are automated, what's left for people to do? This is where Gates' vision becomes truly people-centric. He argued that customer service becomes the primary value-added function in any business. With technology handling the simple, repetitive requests, human agents are freed up to focus on what they do best, handling complex, high-stakes issues that require empathy, creativity, and sophisticated. Your customer service team transforms from a cost center focused on closing tickets quickly into a strategic asset dedicated to building relationships, solving tough problems, and turning challenging situations into moments of customer delight. This is where human touch creates lasting loyalty. Ultimately, building a digital nervous system isn't just about technology. It's about culture. Gates emphasized that the biggest obstacle to speed is often cultural resistance. You can have the best technology in the world, but if your company culture is slow, siloed, and afraid of change, you'll never achieve the reflex-like speed needed to win. A winning culture embraces a fast flow of information, encourages transparency, and is committed to continuous learning and adaptation. It's a culture where leaders are accessible, teams collaborate seamlessly, and everyone is empowered to use data to make better decisions. The goal is to create an organization that can sense and respond to market shifts with the instantaneous reflexes of a living organism. Win with information. Build your digital nervous system. Now, let's get practical. Here are 9 actionable principles to build your own high-speed digital-first company. First, elevate technology from a cost center to a strategic weapon. Bill Gates insists every major business decision from product launches to market entry must factor in how information systems create competitive advantage. Always ask, how will digital tools accelerate this goal? Forward-thinking companies embed their IT leaders in C-suite strategy sessions from day one, making technology equal to business strategy. Principle 2, create what Gates calls a digital nervous system. This means building fully integrated systems where your email, ERP, CRM databases, and web platforms all share data instantly. Just like human nerves transmit signals, you must eliminate silos. When your sales team updates a customer record, your finance, service, and shipping departments should see it immediately. This nervous system gives reflex-like speed to the entire organization. Principle 3, don't just automate, but re-engineer. Gates warns against simply digitizing bad processes. You need to analyze every single workflow with data, then redesign it from the ground up for maximum speed and minimum errors. For example, you can turn a cumbersome 15-step manual approval process into a streamlined 3-click digital workflow complete with real-time dashboards and automatic escalations. Fourth, let your computers do the analysis. Computers excel at number crunching, so let them deploy business intelligence tools for pattern detection, forecasting, and profitability analysis. This frees your people from the drudgery of spreadsheets so they can focus on what humans do best: understanding customers, inventing new products, and solving complex strategic problems that require creativity and intuition. Principle 5 is all about real-time sales and market insight. Gates demands online access to every single sales metric daily, even hourly. This allows you to spot winning products, troubled regions, and hot customer segments almost instantly. You can test new offers and measure the results within days, not months. Indus Adana speed beats size every single time. Sixth, use digital tools to erase geography. Build cross-functional, global teams that share knowledge instantly using web collaboration platforms. Imagine your engineering team in Seattle, marketing in London, and manufacturing in Singapore all looking at the same live data, making joint decisions, and dramatically accelerating the pace of innovation. Geography is no longer a barrier. Principle 7 is to weaponize customer feedback. Gates has a powerful rule. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Build frictionless channels like apps, social media, and surveys that route complaints directly to the people who can solve the problems. Then, track the fixes, measure their impact, and use that data to continuously improve your products and services. Make bad news travel fast. 8th, digitize your entire ecosystem. Share real-time data with your suppliers, distributors, and logistics partners. Coordinate your operations as if you are one single, unified company. Gates predicted that seamless business-to-business information flows would slash inventory costs, cut delivery times, and boost reliability across the entire value chain. This is more true today than ever before. Finally, it all comes down to this. Build your digital nervous system. Make information flow like electricity through your organization. Automate the routine to empower strategic thinking. And listen obsessively to your customers. The future belongs to the fast, and your competition certainly won't wait. Remember, information, integration, and speed lead to victory. Thanks for watching. If you found these principles valuable, hit that subscribe button for more insights on building the business of the future.